Hey guys, Kiwi here. Welcome back to some more Walking Dead discussion, and in this video I'll be breaking down whether or not Tara will spill the beans about Oceanside, along with the possibility of Rosita getting out of hand with her anger. Spoilers for everything in the show up to the most recent episode 7-10, New Best Friends, but let's jump right into it. Alright, so for those of you who may not remember, Tara was actually introduced to a brand new community in the woods called Oceanside. This group is actually from the comics, but is completely remixed in the show. They are revealed to be on the run from the Saviors, killing strangers on sight in fear of ever being found out about. Tara was sworn to the promise of keeping them a secret, which has been a heavily debatable subject recently in the fandom. Will Tara give up the Oceanside, and if so, when and how? Tara is stuck with this moral dilemma as she doesn't want to break her word that she gave to Oceanside, but at the same time, this information is becoming way too valuable to pass up. You gotta remember that Tara agreed to keep Oceanside a secret before she ever knew about Denise, Abraham, or Glenn. And now with Rick wanting to rise up against the Saviors, times have changed and Tara could be the one piece to solve the puzzle. Tara already had an awkward moment in 7-10 with Rick when he jokingly mentions that Tara can at least tell him where not to look, referencing the idea that he still thinks that she didn't find anything.
Tara, you've been out further than any of us. At least you can tell us where not to look.
Yeah, sure thing. Let's go already.
I could see Tara not wanting to give up the info over fear of getting in trouble for keeping it a secret and lying for so long, but whatever, right? I can't see Rick holding a grudge whatsoever as he'll take whatever intel he can get. Season 7B's primary focus has been rising up and marching to war against the Saviors, but in order to do that, Rick has to find enough soldiers to fight on their side. The Oceanside is populated entirely of women that are very capable soldiers. If convinced, the Oceanside residents could aid Rick and Alexandria in the fight against the Saviors, not to mention their huge stockpile of weapons that they could also provide. They had no reason to show us that huge weapons locker at Oceanside if it wasn't going to come in handy later on, leading us to the current situation at hand. In the most recent episode, Season 7, Episode 10, we're shown the Junkyard Group's home base as they make a deal with Rick to help take out the Saviors if Rick can get them guns to fight with. On their way out, Rosita actually causes an argument with Tara over the fact that she didn't want to go back to Alexandria right away. Rick wanted to go back and get checked out because he got stabbed through the hand along with bringing the supplies back and regrouping, so Tara just really wants to enforce that. Rosita, on the other hand, wanted to go out searching for guns to supply the Junkyard Group with, obtaining it by any means necessary.
I'm not letting anyone get in our way or slow us down. If we gotta stop people from taking from us, or we gotta take from other people, I don't care. We win.
Rosita even specifically mentions that she'll take the guns from people if she has to, and that she doesn't even care. Is this serious foreshadowing to a possible future altercation between her and the Oceanside? Let's say that Tara does give up the Oceanside community. I would imagine that she would go back there with Rick and a few others to try and work out some sort of alliance. Is it possible that Rosita could have overheard this info and gone out ahead on her own? I'm not sure exactly how this would work out, whether Rosita would be a part of the plan, or if she just completely went lone wolf and infiltrated the Oceanside on her own. I can honestly see her causing quite the issue with the Oceanside, and screwing up their one possible chance at peace between each other. Rosita would also be pretty pissed that Tara lied right to her face at the end of 706 after getting back to Alexandria, and I could see Rosita holding it against her one way or another. Maybe Rosita just goes along with everyone else, not acting out until she feels that the time is right. There could be a moment where Oceanside is not agreeing to cooperate, leaving Rosita to threaten the fact that she's not leaving without those guns. I just see this all lining up way too well to not be used in a future episode whenever they decide to return to Oceanside, and if they don't make some sort of play on this, I'll honestly consider it a lost opportunity with build-up leading to nothing. Apparently episode 712 is called Say Yes, while the synopsis reads, the group scavenges for supplies, while back in Alexandria, someone must make a morally challenging decision. Could Tara be the person making that morally challenging decision? It would make a lot of sense considering everything I've just gone over in this video, but what do you guys think about it? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below, as I always love hearing feedback. One part of what makes The Walking Dead so interesting to talk about is speculating on all these fan theories that get thrown out there. This was something that I personally put together after watching that scene between Rosita and Tara in 7-10, so let me know how you guys feel about it all. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, but that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.